Around the world, all people, a whole lot of people celebrated 75 years since the establishment of the State of Israel. Atlanta News First anchor Carly Barnett attended one of those celebrations tonight. So Carly, this is a big deal for so many people, especially right now.
Alan, you're correct. The significance of this is great because sundown yesterday to sundown today marked Israeli Independence Day. And this evening, Jews and non-Jews alike all celebrated the contributions and accomplishments of Israel. The Jewish community of Atlanta, Israeli consulate, and other organizations held an event of solidarity, they called it, at the Woodruff Arts Center. There, they presented the Light of Israel Awards for those who support the Jewish community. And one of those went to Governor Brian Kemp, who he himself is traveling to Israel this year. Last year alone, he said trade between Israel and Georgia totaled $1.2 billion. As numbers nationwide, though, show a rise in anti-Semitism, the Consul General of Israel to the southeast says it's important to publicly denounce anti-Semitic acts.
Georgia will not stand for hate, that Georgia will not stand for anti-Semitism. I think that the large crowd here, representing so many communities, so many organizations, are here to support Israel and to say just that they stand with Israel, that they stand with the nation state of the Jewish people, and that they do not stand for hatred.
Now, a bill that would have defined anti-Semitism to better identify hate crimes here in Georgia failed to pass this legislative session. Two Georgia representatives that we spoke with at the event, Representative Esther Panich and Brent Cox, say they expect it to pass in next year's session. Alan, Savannah, back to you.
All right, still ahead.